Yeah, so basically, it, what I said that was going to happen happened. And I am so sick. Um, it's a bit worrying. I want to train tomorrow. I had plans to go heavy, and that's that's not going to be the case if I am this sick tomorrow as well. When it comes to being sick and training, it's more it's more like it's an experience sort of thing that I have been sick, trained and felt good. I have felt sick, trained and felt bad or felt worse after the workout and the day after. That comes with, how sick you really are. And it's an individual thing because people react differently, and it isn't necessarily the same illness. So what I would say and what tips I would give is that you feel you feel you feel you try to feel out how you're feeling. Yeah, you do and based on how you feel, you make a decision if you're going to train or not. But it's really important to really feel after, because if it's going to be worse or not. Yesterday I trained, I felt I had a sore throat, but that was it. And usually when I have a sore throat and I don't feel no other symptoms, as I mentioned yesterday, I go train. And the day after, I really don't have an issue, and I get better. So it's it's a tough one. But when you are sick, and if you are sick like I am right now, don't train, bro. Bit of headache, feeling is a bit tiny fever, not too much. Clogged up nose, my ears are a bit weird, and my throat is fucked. When you are like that, don't train at all. I mean, you can feel like this, train and then feel okay, but I think in general it doesn't help at all, because your body needs restitution. And if you're scared that you will lose gains and stuff, don't. Unless you have an illness that lasts for 2 to 3 weeks, then it becomes maybe an issue. If you're sick for, let's say, half a week towards a week, shouldn't really be an issue. You get better, and then get yourself some good food and all that. And if you rest well between the days where you are sick, you're not gonna feel any difference. I mean, very often you do start to train when you feel a bit sick, when you're starting to get well and you're feeling a bit sick at the end of like the sick week. You do train and you feel a bit weak, but that's just your body still being sick. It's not totally over if you're still a bit sick. And just tiny changes can have an impact on, let's say, how much you bench that day or something. So just keep that in mind, that you haven't like lost any shit. It's just you have been sick, and it takes a toll on your body. And yeah, so me being sick right now, I can go to the school for the lecture, but luckily, I wouldn't say necessarily luckily, but the teacher got sick, so it also got cancelled. So maybe there's something going around. But now I'm going to, even though, You know, I feel sick, but let me tell you something. I enjoy it. I enjoy drinking water when my throat is sore. I enjoy the pain and the uncomfortableness when I sip that water and it goes down. I enjoy the headache. I enjoy not feeling shit in my nose. I'm kidding. I almost start thinking like, oh, you need to suffer, so you drink a lot of water and it sucks, but yeah. I will try to eat the protein goal for today. I will go to the shop, I will do the same thing, and maybe I'll switch some things out. Instead of, let's say, some high protein meal, I will buy a whole big packet of yogurt, protein yogurt, and I will just, because it's a lot easier to get down. And when you are sick, you tend to eat a lot less, just because you don't have such an appetite except for being thirsty. Or that's at least my experience. I tend to eat very little when I am sick. And you know, it hurts and it doesn't feel well when you eat, so it's not that motivating. I do have a weird headache. We'll see about that. I will just try to relax, really. Try to have a rest day. I will try to be somewhat productive, but when you are sick, you shouldn't do too much. You should just give your body a rest. So that is what I am going to do. And make sure that your body stays a bit warm, because that is the climate and temperature your body likes. So hey, I will... Yeah, I think if I don't edit this video at all, I will be very disappointed. So I have very much time. I will try to make some sort of video, some funny video, because I have a lot of time, as I said. Dude, look at me, Brad. Yeah, bro. I tried to sleep early. I felt not too bad the night before this. And I went to bed early, and I woke up at 4 fucking a.m. 4 a.m. So I've slept for 4 hours. 4 to 5 hours. When I say early, I slept at like 10, 11. So it's why can't my body just sleep for 8 hours, man? It's so annoying. But yeah, I'll try to get somewhat ready and try to fix myself up a bit, because that's like the thing you should do. Yeah, my body hurts now. It's like more like a flu sort of thing that I'm going through, which is not great, because it takes some time to get through, and I have to, whatever, dude. Look at this. Now I'm going to the shop. Okay, I'm going to the shops. Nobody's here. You know the saying where they tell you, oh, you feel a bit sick, go for some fresh air. That's horseshit in this case. I only went to the store to buy some food, and honestly, I feel so much worse than I did before. Didn't have a sore throat, or I did have a sore throat, but it wasn't that bad, but now it's so bad, and my right head is exploding. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to eat today, and sort of like the thing. I'm not going to eat all this today. This is 76% healthy. 76% healthy, that's what it says. I'm gonna eat some of those because they're nice to eat. And my stupid ass, I was so out of it, so I bought 3 bags but I only need one. Potato mash. Honestly, I think this is one of the greatest purchases for today. This will be amazing. I just know it. And yeah, I'm gonna eat that with chicken. 400 grams of chicken. Right after this video, I'm going to have some mixed fruits. It's good to get you some fruits for some vitamin shit. I bought not one, not two, but 3 of these. This is what I mainly drink after every workout. It costs a shit ton, but as you can see, 30 grams of protein and 50 grams of carb. A very good amount of nutrients, I don't know, what a good amount of carbs and protein right after a workout. It's amazing. But it was a sale, 3 for 2, and it was a bit cheaper as well. So these 3 cost me 50 kroner, which is $5. Then I also bought 400 grams of cottage cheese. I have cans of tuna as well. I'll debate if I'll eat those or one of those, because yeah. In the kitchen, I'll take these downstairs as well as the cottage cheese, and I will also take 2 of these and put those downstairs. I probably won't, I think I'm gonna try to drink one of these before a workout if I'm going to train tomorrow, because getting a good amount of protein and carbs before your workout can be good as well. So this is basically it. I'm gonna eat maybe some Polo bread, have this, and then I'm going to take multivitamins and stuff. I'm not gonna leave you here. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm not trying to make too much of a complaining video. I am sick, and I'm going to try and rest, because that's what's most important when you're sick. I extremely want to train, even though it's leg day. I really want to train, and you get the feeling of, oh, you're losing muscle, oh, you're losing mass, oh, you're losing weight, and blah 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 blah. No, you're not. Okay, not in 1 day, not in 2, and not in 3 and 4. You're going to be okay. It's not going to make. Eat a bunch of stuff, rest, get yourself a good amount of nutrients, and you're going to be even more juiced up when you get better. So it's not a problem. Just rest, and you can eat. If you train 5 to 6 days a week and you get sick, a couple of days of rest can actually do better than it does worse. Okay, it makes your body get that full sort of restitutions, because when you train 5 to 6 days a week, you always are in that state of you're sore and you're blah, 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 blah. So it's actually can be good for you. But when you're sick, it doesn't, prioritize that too much. Yeah, man, going to try and be somewhat creative today. I hope you have had a better day than me, and I hope you are well, and I hope you are being kind to everyone else. Remember that health comes first, okay? Health comes first. You can have $1 billion and be dead. So that's a lesson I learned from a great musician called Dave. So, wish you the best. I'm gonna relax, watch some series and stuff, some school, some books, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Goodbye.